It's holiday season, so this is time when we spend money. Actually, if you have kids, you know what I mean. I have two boys. And so when it comes to holiday season, I always take them to a place they can enjoy, and a mall is one of those places. On this day, we went to TRM. As you can see, my boy is riding a big Jeep. Is it a Jeep? Yeah, a big Jeep. In his head, he's driving himself, but in real sense, there's a person there with a remote trying to move him around. So anyway, guys, this thing costs 400 shillings. I feel like it's a riff-off, but do I say? We pay it because kids have to enjoy. That is him changing the battery of the car, and then he continued to ride the car. He rides for approximately 5 minutes, like 3 to 5 minutes, but you pay 400 bob. I think that's not right. Another thing that we always do when we go to the mall is not just this car for the small young baby. We also do arcade games. Is whereby look at him enjoying the car. Oh wow, he thinks he's the driver, the dream. So anyway, these are the arcade games. Arcade games is whereby what happens in TRM, you get a card, you buy it with 100 bob, then you fill it with any amount you want. The card lasts for a year, if I'm not wrong, with the money in it. And once you filled it with money, there's a place, this green thing reads the chip of the card, of any card you have, and then it deducts the amount you need for every ride. The rides range from the games there range from 60 bob to, so far nimepata 140, but I don't know if there's any expensive one. So a good thing is that even adults can play. This is me doing the table something game, and yeah, same thing. This actually game costs I think 100 or 150, not sure guys. So adults have this game, they have merry-go-rounds and they have basketball, but kids have so many arcade games, including a fun park whereby you pay 400 shillings and the child can stay there. You just have to go with socks for the child. So it's more like a place of fun under one roof, but you pay with a card on everything that happens. Guys, by the way, I won this game. I'm good. This one, I'm good. Yeah, here is my son now on a plane. He was trying to ride it. We were teaching him actually how to move it around. Like this one, the one side is for taking up, the other one is for taking down, but he's too small to figure it out alone, or at least to listen and obey. So we were actually helping him take it up and down. There are instructors in these places who help you with everything you need, but at the same time, it's a place whereby you can play with your kids and just have them have fun. Look at my cute boy doing that. Wow. So another thing about these arcade games is that they are very short. Like each of them can take a minute or two, or sometimes actually one and a half minute. 1.5 minutes. It doesn't take much though. It's not so crowded on weekdays, and it still operates on weekdays. I went to one in Karen Hub and they had happy hour. This one, I've not seen the happy hour thing, but I won't lie, it's a good place to be. Yes. So yeah, so that's my baby. He's enjoying himself until his brother came and was like, I also want to enjoy this ride. Please pay for me this ride. Another thing you should understand is if you are a budget person, you can fill the card with, let's say, 5,000, and then you'll be like, this is what you're using for the entire month. For me, on this day, the card we had 1,500, and we literally did not finish, though we were left with something like 100 or 120 shillings. We did not finish, but it was worth it. It's actually always worth it. This one is better than riding the car outside, because this one, at least you know the amount. Now this is my big one. Who does not love cars? For this guy, we always take him to an orphanage and giraffe center, because he's an intellect. He loves learning a lot of things. But for the small one, he loves anything that moves. So for this one, this was just him trying to pretend to have fun, but in real sense, he's not having fun. Instead, he will start disturbing his brother. What his brother is doing is what he's doing. Like right now, this thing they were fighting for it. So I was telling him to wait for his brother to finish his turn. And look, he's leaving his car after I have paid, and then goes to the plane. So what happened was I took his brother, who is a bit polite, and then I put him in the car that his brother was in, then took the brother, paid for the airplane. Did I have a choice? No, I did not have a choice. And even in this airplane, he will not finish the money I've paid, because he gets bored so fast with toys. He doesn't even love playing with toys, even the ones I buy. Yeah, so TRM is a place to try if you want to have arcade games with your children. Yeah, this one was costing around 120 shillings. At least this boy knew how to ride this plane, because he was big. He was not so small, so he knew how to ride it. The problem was if you don't know how to ride it. Oh, now this is the one that I love. This one, it costs 60 shillings for you to pick sweets. Yeah, so what happens is you direct that hand that picks to pick sweets, then it drops inside, and then you open the door to pick them. Actually, I also won this one. If I'm not wrong, he got only 5 or 4 sweets, but I got 7. Yes. This is where you just enjoy the trying to look at me. Look at me. You're supposed to locate where the sweets are so many, then pick them and then drop them. And it's 60 shillings, but the sweets are not worth that. The sweets you get are not worth 60 shillings. But anyway, do we say? And sometimes you can lift and get nothing. By the way, I got 7. It was so fun. See how I am rejoicing, and I know how to be happy. Then there's this thing that I took my son to. Biggest regret ever. He did not know how to ride. His legs were not reaching the pedal, so I ended up riding the pedal while he holds the steering, and he was not even doing it that well because we did not know how to do it. It was, let me tell you, we became 30th position, meaning position last, because now, and it counts time, you see, it's given there 60 seconds, and it's 60 seconds it is. So me, I was stepping on the pedal while he was using the steering, and you know very well that the steering is everything in a car, so that explains why we were so much. There you go. They were telling us to reverse, but no one knows where reverse is. This was actually my greatest waste of money in this all arcade games. Did I have a choice? I had to take my sons for a happy day at the mall. See, 30th position. Yay, we failed. But you don't tell a child you failed. Now this is another one whereby you win tickets, and once you win the tickets, you take those tickets to their reception, then you get a gift worth those tickets. The cheapest gift is 60 tickets, so you better struggle to make that 60. But in real sense, not everyone, actually very few people care about. Oh no, there it is. So that wheel of fortune is supposed to be spent. Once it's spent, if it lands in a good place, you win a jackpot. And a jackpot means tickets that are going to be charged in your card, so that once they become so many, you can buy something with them. My son is just trying to touch everything. It's not like he's enjoying as much. He's just trying to touch everything. Okay guys, watch me win. Watch me win. Watch me win. It's supposed to stop at the highest, but mine did not. It actually stopped at 6. So anyway, I got 6 tickets on that day It was not fun while it lasted, but in real sense, I wouldn't have chosen that over anywhere else, but it's okay. I hope you try TRM too.